I think this is a perfect time, perfect opportunity for you to get in contact and in touch with the disciplines that you need once this quarantine is over. So if you're somebody that has been practicing fitness religiously, but the gym's closed, and now you're not exercising that right anymore, you need to get back into routine, and you need to start to do it now. In addition to that, if you're new to the game and you've never done this before, I've had a few friends contact me recently. These are people that have never entertained stepping foot into a gym. They never entertained exercise, but now that it's at home, it's in the privacy of their own home, and there isn't stuff to do because people aren't working, because we're on lockdown at the moment. People are now thinking, shit, you know what, I better do something to myself. And that is great thinking. That is a great place to have your mind at, because if you can picture this 6 weeks from now, let's say everything's back to normal, right? You may have lost your job, X, Y, and Z may have happened, and you know what, I'm going to tell you it's a blessing, because all that this process is really doing is speeding things up for everybody. Unfortunately, people are losing their lives, and I'm not playing with that. I'm not messing with that. That is definitely a tragedy, and it is definitely hurtful to see all the people suffering, seeing people get sick. But for those of you that are still here, you still have to live with it. You still have to find a way to live through it. And the only way you're going to do that is to figure out a way to lift through it. Find a way to attach yourself to some sort of discipline. It doesn't always have to be weights, but I'm going to always encourage you to actually get in the gym and actually lift. At this time, we don't have a gym, but what I've been preaching for many, many years is that the gym is right here, okay? And it's right here. That's where the gym's at, okay? That's something that you need to work on. You need to figure out a way to stay connected to it. I want you to stay attached to these disciplines. I want you to stay attached to this. I want you to lean into the resistance of life. Now is the time to do it. While everyone else is complaining, while everyone else is sitting around feeling sorry for themselves, you have a nice opportunity to blow past what everybody else is doing. Think about it. Think about it. The world is literally standing still. You ever seen a movie or you ever seen a show where they can freeze everybody else and then they can zoom around and get ahead of everyone else? That's what's happening right now. You could be writing, you could be reading, you could be learning, you could educate yourself. Just because everyone else is frozen in time for a minute, and just because many people are out of work and maybe you're out of work, it doesn't mean that you can't keep learning. It doesn't mean that you can't keep growing. In fact, if you got released from your job, it's a blessing, because you got more time to yourself. You got more time to pour into the most important person in the world, and that's yourself. You want to invest in something. People are talking about investing in the stock market and doing a lot of things like that at this time. Invest your time in yourself. That will always pay off. Strength is never weakness. Weakness is never strength. Catch y'all later.